No. No, Stormy. No, only certain kitties go outside. Stormy is not one of them. Daffy is an outside kitty, Little Bit is an outside kitty, and so is Orange. And so they can come out if they want to, but Stormy does not come outside. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, baby birds. I see you. Good morning, my birdies. It's chilly out here. Good morning. I hear you, babies. Oh, Lordy me. Hold on a minute. It's cold, so we're gonna walk through the dark real quick because I got all the lights off in the house, but it's cold outside. So I need to get like a blanket, something. Actually, I need my comfy. That's what I need. I need my comfy. Here's my comfy. Okay. I promise I'm not like, that's not a nickname I have for a blanket. It's literally called a comfy. I know, Finn. Mama will be back inside soon. Soon. I'll lay with you in a little bit, buddy. No, little bit. I'm coming back outside with you, honey. I'm coming outside with you. All right. Hold on, friends. I'm gonna set you down real quick. Put my comfy on. Oh no. Good morning, Gunpowder. Would you like to go inside, honey? Would you like to go inside? I'll let you inside. How do I get this on? Oh my goodness. Fresh laundry smell. Okay. Come on, Gunpowder. It's my phone, honey. Come on. You want to come inside? Gunpowder. No? Okay. Alright. Alright. Whew. Alright. I got my comfy on. This is the look we're going for. My hair's in a bun, so I look a little ridiculous. I'm not doing my chores in this because, well, that would just be a little crazy, but it's a little chilly out here for a t-shirt. So this is where we're at. My face is like crying for help. So are my ears. I don't wear earrings a whole lot. And I pretty much re-pierced my earrings or my ear holes every time I put earrings in. So they are definitely crying for help. My face is crying for help because I had makeup on for longer than an hour. And when I came home, I did not do any skincare. I literally just took it all off. Excuse me. Sorry. So how was prom? Well, let me tell you. I had a plan for Saturday, right? I had a plan. Yep. Good morning, Olga. I had a plan of how we were going to do things. You know, I got up at 7. Like, I have my pre-morning prom video where I was out here doing chores. And then I was like, we had the solar eclipse happen. And so I wanted to just sleep through the eclipse because I was like, I'm up at 7. Turns out because of Gunpowder, leave Daffy alone. Daffodil, it's okay, honey. It's okay. Come here, my baby. And so I didn't end up sleeping through the eclipse. And I ended up falling asleep probably about 1:30 in the afternoon. And I was like, we are going to leave the house at 4:30. So we would get there at 5:30. I could be able to sit down, do my makeup, relax, not... you know, not crazy or anything like that. That's not what happened. I had an alarm set for 4:45 to tell us, like, hey, if you haven't left yet, that's a problem. It never went off. Well, no, Ellie said it went off, but he thought I was intentionally ignoring it. So he didn't wake me up until 5:30. Now, the good thing is it started at 7, so if we left at 6, we would be on time. So we left at about 5:40, 5:50, and we got there 20 minutes early. I showed up in sweatpants and a t-shirt because I did not want to have my dress on in the car. I just wasn't about that. And I think Lester and Jamie were a little scared when we pulled up in sweatpants. But we changed when we got there, and I did my makeup in the car. So if you've seen my makeup, I would say I looked a little orange. I did, if you see me on the post on Instagram or Facebook, I did edit it a little bit. I just made my neck color match a little bit. Because here's the thing. I was going to take my makeup in the house and fix it, kind of. Good morning, hero. Yes, good morning. I hear you. And I got distracted by more chaos, which was the fact that I didn't know how to tie a bow tie. And that was a problem. So, yeah. It was great. So yeah, I did edit it a little bit, but I didn't like change anything, you know, I edited the skin color a little bit on my chest so I didn't look orange. But it looked okay in person, but on camera, colors pull differently, especially in that lighting. So, yeah, but that's a picture of us I've got on Facebook right now. I'm gonna, after this live and after I do, whoa, simmer down. After my morning chores, I'm gonna try to upload to YouTube. My baby bird's just hollered. Ellie did look great. There were some people on Facebook, and I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but it really, really made me angry that they're like, you are gonna make him look Amish. And I was sitting there going, it is already hard enough to get him to dress up as it is. And now you're like telling him to go cut his hair and he's gonna look Amish. And I was just like, oh, the one time. But that made me a little... Oh my gosh, I thought you just puked next to me. Stop playing in the water. It's cold outside. Stop playing in the water. Good Lord. So, you know. Oh my gosh. I'm literally watching one of these kittens like climb a tree. They're going like psycho this morning, and they have been for the past hour. So, but Ellie did look really great. He was very uncomfortable with the shirt, but he liked the suspenders. The bow tie we ended up going with. It's not in any of the pictures. You'll see it in the video. It was a clip-on. And it was just like a little too small for his neck. It was like a one size thing. And so I didn't know we were gonna open it up. I was reading Teresa's comment, and that's what I didn't know we were gonna put that one on, or I would have prepared a little more, but you know, it is what it is. So there was quite a bit of chaos as per our fashion, you know, that's just how it goes. I appreciate all the lovely comments. I felt like a princess last night. I felt really pretty. I don't put makeup on a whole lot just because I did that time in my life, you know, excuse you. The most you'll get me on a daily basis is with mascara on, and that's even if I attempt that. I will put makeup on to play in it and have fun in it. I feel like I hear someone talking, and I know for a fact there is nobody else that's over here this early. But I can see my own breath. And this cat is playing in the water next to me. And I can't, like, the focus is not here. So one thing about my prom video that'll come out whenever, I'm going to get it out today, I promise. I promise. I don't have a lot of footage from inside the prom, because let's talk about something. Did we get home late? We got home. Yeah, hi, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Yes. Yes. I have to acknowledge her. But that dress, girl. Yeah. So I got it. So I didn't explain any of this in my prom video or much, so we can talk about it here. I got my dress from Dillard's. Sorry, people are starting to wake up, and they're on my Instagram and my Facebook now, and so I'm having to, like, scroll up so I can see. So I did go to Dillard's to get my dress. I know, I am all over the place. There's so much going on. I shouldn't have came out here, but I'm already out here. And, like, how am I supposed to focus with that? And then Lulu's screeching right in front of me. So, and Noodle and Lavelle are currently fighting. So I got my dress at Dillard's, and yes, it was probably more expensive than most, but that was my choice. I've never gone to a prom before, and I've never really dressed up in a long dress before. For all my homecomings and banquets, I was always in short dresses, and I've talked about how I have a bigger bust, and it is very hard to find dresses, and so, you know, I was like, let's go to Dillard's where they have a lot of dresses to choose from, and they have them in multiple sizes, so I can try on multiple sizes and not get discouraged when I go to like Goodwill or Marshall's or Ross or anything like that, and then they have a dress that I love, but it's not in my size, because I get discouraged really, really easily I am very confident in my body. I love my body. I do not love my boobs, let's put it that way. I do not love my chest. And so dress shopping is a very hard experience for me. So I was like, I would rather spend more money on a dress I'm really comfortable with and I can save for any other occasion, you know, or I can donate it or anything like that. I can save it, and I absolutely loved it. I do not regret spending more money at Dillard's than anything else. I do not regret not wearing heels. I wore my Vans. I was so comfortable in that dress. It's like not even funny. Like, I was so comfortable. And so, I mean, my arms were a little restricted, but that wasn't the, you know. Whoa, not by my feet. We're not freaking out by my feet. So, yeah, you know, I went with what I knew would work for me, and some people were like, why didn't you go with everybody else to Goodwill and all that? And I was like, I wanted to do what I knew would work well for me. So, you know, and the dress was very long. I will say that. Should I have gotten it altered? 100%, because I'm a shorty. I am like, Ellie will tell you I'm 5'1" and like 3/4. I'll tell you I'm 5'2" at best. So, you know, but it was a good dress. It was fun. Ellie looked great. We went in the night before. I had said multiple times, multiple days, I'm like, we're gonna go today. And then things weren't working. I wasn't feeling good, or he's just like, I would take a nap and he wouldn't wake me up, because he's like, she's resting, she needs to rest, you know. And so Friday night at about 6 o'clock, we decided to go shopping. We went to Kohl's first, and they had nothing. And so we ended up at Joseph A. Bank, and I had an inspiration picture, and I gave my phone to the lady, and she's like, okay, I've got you. And she's like, what color dress are you wearing? And so, because we didn't want it to be like, oh no, my phone's on 20%. That's okay. We didn't want a whole big green mess. We went with the navy pants, and with the suspenders, we tied in some green, and then we tied in green with the bow tie as well. So that was really fun, and he looked great. Definitely seeing him in formal wear was different. I definitely prefer his everyday look, because, you know, that's him. That's how he's comfortable. So I enjoyed that, but it was, hey, Olga, no honey. It was an experience, that's for sure. The suspenders were chef's kiss. That was my idea. I love when we were looking at like wedding inspiration photos and stuff for groomsmen, and I saw the groomsmen in suspenders. I was like, hi, Duck. I was like, he needs to wear suspenders immediately. So I love that color green. I love that color so much. I'm also a Harry Potter Slytherin, so like I know that color's good for me, because I've repped that color for years. And so I was just really happy with my dress and my color choice. I feel like it balanced out my skin tone and everything, and with my hair, it was just good. Now, my hair was a hot mess express. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't do anything to it. It was, y'all saw my bed head that morning on Ellie's live, and I said I was gonna wash it. I didn't. I just ran water through my hair and pulled back my two to do a little half up, and I went with it. And I was like, you know what? Let's hope that everything else distracts from the hair, because I didn't feel like washing it. I'd already showered twice that day, and I'd forgotten to wash it, and I was like, no, we're just gonna go for it. So I'm starting to realize that I'm thinking darker tones suit me more, which hurts because I'm a baby pink person, like I am right now. This sweatshirt is so soft. It's called Comfy. Ellie found it at Walmart. It's actually not a sweatshirt. It's look here, I'll show it to you before we talk more about prom. This is what it is. It goes down to my knees, practically. Olga, honey. Okay, sit down. So, yeah. But let's talk about the actual prom. So, I am a very, can we say antisocial? I am. I'm very much a homebody. And don't get me wrong, I love all the Morrows. And I have good relationships with everybody, but I get very overwhelmed very easily. And that is exactly what happened. And I do what I always did. I found a little, not a corner, but I found a spot where it was quiet and I watched everything. I'm that kind of person. I'm definitely a people watcher. And so I'm not much of a participator. Participating makes me antsy for like absolutely no reason. And so I was definitely watching more, but please don't think, if you see me on anybody's videos, like, don't think that I wasn't having a good time. I was. I enjoy getting out of the house and just being in the presence of other people and hanging out and eating dinner and all that. But I'm not very outgoing in events like that. What you see on my videos is probably the most outgoing I get. Like, if my brother starts messing around in the store and getting loud and rowdy, I'm bailing and hiding, you know, like I'm that kind of person. And so I did get a little antsy, but me and Ellie just went and sat in a corner for a little bit and we watched everything that happened. Really good food. Big shout out to Jamie and Lester. They can throw a party. They had great music. The desserts were top tier. I can appreciate a good dessert, like, for real. And I don't mean like just cupcakes or cookies. Like, the desserts that Jamie got were like tarts and like just amazing things. And I was just sitting there. There was one thing called like a golden goddess, and it was like a matcha green kind of dessert, and holy crap, like, it was so good. It was so good. And then there was a chicken salad sandwich that was so good. There was some sushi, and I was like, I think I had only 2 pieces, but because I tried to pace myself, because I knew that I would feel bad today. And lo and behold, when I get anxious, I eat, right? So I ended up at the dessert table quite a few times. Good morning, Chia. Do not bark at Trudy. Leave Trudy alone. So I am kind of regretting that today with this sensitive tummy. It's great though. I don't take the best care of my tummy all the time. I knew we were gonna have a really good dinner, so I also didn't eat yesterday until it was time to go and eat at like 7:30, so that is definitely my fault too. I didn't drink anything though. You're eating a Pop-Tart. What Pop-Tart? Unpopular opinion, I love Pop-Tarts, but I do not like the fruit flavors. You have to give me a hot fudge sundae, excuse you, brown cinnamon sugar, or the s'mores one, or the chocolate chip one. I will not eat any other, what's it called, Pop-Tart. Oh, and then here's the question. do you warm your Pop-Tart up, or do you eat it just straight out of the pantry? Because I eat it just straight out of the pantry. I don't warm them up. I don't toast them. Raspberry. Oof. You want to know what I had for breakfast? It was about, as soon as we got home, I crashed. We got home at about 11:30. I showered and scrubbed my makeup off, and I think I was finally in bed by about 12:30. Me and Ellie talked for a while, and I edited a little bit, and so I think I finished it. I was going to bed at 12:30, and I crashed. I slept so good, but I naturally woke up at 6 o'clock ready to go. And so I was like, well, let's take advantage of this. Let's go eat some breakfast. Well, we're out of milk, so I can't make cereal, and, you know, I probably don't need milk anyways. Ooh, the Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. I'm going to have to try that. We don't have a lot of good Pop-Tart flavors at our stores, so I need to, where are y'all getting them at? I just lost my train of thought. Pickles is carrying a stick currently. It's strange. Oh yeah, what I had for breakfast. Try sugar cookie. I would probably like, Daffy? I naturally woke up at 6. Okay. Daffy, you can stay off of my back. She's like digging into my back. Yes, hero. So there's this really good avocado sauce that they sell at H-E-B. And so I had some avocado sauce. It's not a sauce. It's like a dipping sauce. It's a green salsa. Hi. Hi. And I was eating chips and salsa. Also probably why my tummy hurts, because should the first meal of the day you have be chips and salsa? Probably not. But I've learned that sometimes you just gotta... No, not guacamole. It's not guacamole. It's an avocado. It's not... It's like truly an avocado sauce. There is a cat pulling on something on my pants. Bless you. And I'm craving hot chips right now. But I can't have hot chips without milk, because I'm a baby. But then there's part of me that I also want to go back to sleep, but I know that's not going to happen for at least a couple more hours. So I don't know. I don't know what my plans are today. I was going to have Mikkel come help me build some nesting boxes. Hot chips. Any kind of hot chips. I like Takis purple bag, but actually I've stopped eating Takis because they're really hard on my tummy. And so I've been eating Cheetos lime hot chips lately. That's my go-to. Everybody's talking. Am I antisocial or truly an introvert? A little bit of both. More introverted, but, you know. I like spicy, but I have to have milk. That's the thing. If I'm eating spicy, I have to have milk. I love it. I love it. What is Mendax? I don't know what that is. I hope that's not a bad thing. Everybody is so up and ready to go this morning. Like, this is the time that I do chicken mash here in the morning, and they're ready. It's a YouTuber. What does the YouTuber do? Are they like a similar thing to kind of my vibe? I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have? Pop-Tarts, y'all are really... I believe you can be a bit of both. Yeah, I do need to go to the grocery store. That's the thing. We're on needing to go to the grocery store. Here's the thing. I'm a huge snacker. I would rather snack throughout the day than eat big meals. That's how I grew up because I'm a picky eater. So, you know, I also need to get more sandwich stuff. I got 2 things of bread and like 2 cases of sourdough, two loaves of sourdough bread, and I realized I don't eat sandwiches enough to get 2 loaves of sourdough bread in one. I know people make it. I do not have the patience to make my own sourdough bread. Honestly, though, I kind of want to ask my mom to make me some chicken salad. And then I'll just throw like a butt ton of pickles in the chicken salad, and that could be my sandwiches, because that's what I'm kind of feeling right now. Oh, what I was talking about. I was talking about nesting boxes. See, we just get so everywhere. So I was going to have my brother come help me with some nesting boxes, because I have the coops, but the coop that I got for Rocky just is not going to be big enough for them to actually nest in it, you know? It's going to be good for them to get out of the rain, and I'm going to put some roosting poles in there because we went rogue on it. There's trays that slide in there, but, sorry, I'm reading comments. The roosting bars won't give Rocky a whole lot of room because he's big. I didn't think about the dimensions with how big Rocky was. And so it works. It'll work to get them out of the rain, which is what I worry about the most. They like roosting and laying on the ground outside anyways. But I do need to build them nesting boxes because they are laying and it's getting colder and I want them just to be able to be warm. And I found something on Pinterest that was like, make nesting boxes with 1 sheet of plywood. And I think that that could be really fun. It's a thick piece of plywood, but you have to like sign up to get the plans and they have to email it to you, and I would like it fast, and I don't know if that is going to happen quickly enough for my liking. But my brother's busy today and it's football day for Ellie, so I don't know where he's going to be today. We always try to have someone home at all times, so, you know, we don't always go watch football at the same house. Sometimes he goes to his mom's on Sundays, sometimes he stays with me. If the Chiefs play, he goes to his mom's because mom's likes to watch the Chiefs with him. So I don't know where he's going to be today. If he doesn't go to watch football today, I'm going to try to convince him to go to Lowe's with me. If not, I'm going to recruit my brother to come measure, and we're gonna try to make it happen, you know? Because here's the thing. There are nesting boxes that I could get on Amazon for like $100. I could go get a bunch of buckets, but the bucket looks that I DIY just aren't my favorite for what I envision my coops looking like and stuff. And I was like, man, this plywood at Lowe's is like, if you get the top of the line stuff, 1 piece of plywood is like $20. So we've already got all the stuff to do it. So let's just use the 2 pieces of plywood, and we could get 2 sets of nesting boxes. I think it's like 3 or 4 in a thing on the plans I was looking at. For $40, like, why would we do that instead of waiting on Amazon and then having to put it together ourselves anyways? Like, I always get my coops from Walmart or Amazon or something like that. But for these nesting boxes, I haven't seen Bree's boxes, but Bree has like a walk-in coop. Oh, hi, little bit. I don't have a walk-in coop. I don't have a desire to walk into my coop. That was never my desire, and it's really expensive, and I just wasn't looking to, you know, spend a whole lot. And so, you know, here we are. We're going to try this nesting box project. I say we're going to try to do it today, but in reality, it could happen in the next week. We've also got to worm goats this week. It's getting to be change of seasons, so it's time to start worming, which, you know, our goats are good, but there's just so many of them that I need somebody to, like, cross off the names. Did me and Ellie dance? I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer anymore. Like I said, I felt pretty introverted and kind of a little antsy, so we sat down and we watched everybody dance. Ellie did dance. He did, like, one of the little game things that they were doing, and he danced. And, I mean, it was a sight to see. So, you know, it's great. Good morning, Weta. Good morning. Are you Johnny? Hi, Johnny boy. Good morning. Good morning. Are we talking about violence related to like what's going on in Israel and all that? I'll be honest with y'all, I don't watch the news a whole lot. I try to keep up with current events that are right around me and will directly affect me, but it scares me to look at other things and the news and such because it is truly terrifying to me and it makes me anxious over things that I can't control. So I tend not to watch, and I don't. Yeah, we're having some I've been told that what's going around in our area is on the national news right now, so hey Johnny. So, you know, we're being careful. Y'all don't have to worry about us. Me and Ellie are thinking about getting some items to carry with us in the car. I'm not going to say what it is, but we're thinking about getting some things to keep ourselves safe if we're in the car, because sometimes when we do leave, you know, we want to be safe, and sometimes we leave at night. We are trying to avoid doing that, but sometimes, you know, we just don't think about it, honestly. Like last night, we got home really late, and it's beneficial to have a safety device is what I'm gonna call it. So I don't know. It took a lot for me to get to that point, because I do want to protect myself, but it also I'm also a little scared of those things, and I know it's all about proper safety and stuff, but I'm not the most comfortable, but you know, I'm gonna learn. My dad's helping us find things that are... What are you doing? Like, really, Olga? So, you know, here's the great thing about being an introvert. I don't like to leave the house. I really don't. I like to nap a lot too. I like to just be in my space, because that's where I feel the most comfortable. And I feel the most comfortable. It's truly an anxiety thing. It really is, because I have control of what's going on here, you know? Sure, unpredictable things happen here, but I have control of... I know who's going to be at our property. And if somebody shows up unexpected, I'm prepared for that. You know, I can watch the cameras and I can see when somebody shows up who's not supposed to, and I'm prepared for that. So, you know, we're talking about kind of where the world's at right now, and protecting ourselves, kind of how a lot of people don't feel safe leaving their houses anymore. And it's sad that that's kind of where we're at. So, I mean, me and Ali don't go out a whole lot. Like, thankfully, we are homebodies, but these cats, we don't go out a whole lot. The farthest we go, and on rare occasion, is we might go to the Woodlands if we decide to go, like, on a date night to, like, Cheesecake Factory or P.F. Chang's. Or we've gone to San Leon before to pick up chickens, but that's really, like, the full extent of it. If we're going out anywhere local, the farthest we're going is 30 minutes from the house, you know? And I get fatigued leaving the house a lot anyways, too, because I like being at home. I do. I love being at home. I've got plenty that I can do to keep myself occupied. So, yeah. Ooh, what security system did you get? Faith in Humanity. We have OnWote, and it is great. Back to prom. What did you think of Gigi and Papa? Their outfits were so cute. they were so cute. Gigi and Pawpaw were adorable. They were. What else? What else? Oh, the birds are just talking. You have a guardian and a ring. The on what is really our security system is is hilarious, because there are some morning, man, Ellie, she probably gets a lot of laughs when he goes and looks at the playbacks for the day, because when I come out here alone, it seems like chaos ensues. And so there was one morning, oh, I was pissed. One of my birds got out, Rocky had attacked me, and I was literally chasing a bird around with a net, because it's one of my new birds, and I was like, whoa, hi, little bit, calm down. And I am just running around, cussing up a storm, hitting my legs on things, and just mad as all be get out. And that security camera, there's one that specifically points on my birds. And the gold that thing catches on a daily basis of Rocky grabbing me or me throwing a fit, because a lot of times I will get mad at something and I get really worked up really quickly. And especially if Rocky gets me, or if Hey-Hey's being a butt to me, I start throwing fits. And I've thrown an egg before that I was going to eat. Full disclosure, I chunked an egg one time. Yes, Olga, I hear you. And all the geese are lined up on the fence looking at me like they want something. I don't know what they want. I see Miss Rita. I would take y'all out there, but you'll lose me. Oh, welcome. Is it Pierre? Is that how it is? Am I saying it right? I just saw that you just said you subscribed. Welcome. I've been pretty bad about posting on YouTube lately. It takes a lot longer to post on YouTube than Facebook, so I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get through into a new routine. I've been really bad about it, and I'm really sorry, but I also have a Facebook page that's the same as my YouTube page, and I do post every day on there. I have like an algorithm to keep up with, and because that's kind of how Facebook works. And so you're having trouble with the live feed. Well, let me check my battery, because sometimes that affects it. Yeah, I'm at like almost at 10%, so that could be wrong, or it could be Wi-Fi is different. Hey, I need you to simmer down. Oh my gosh, we're trimming your claws today, because that's why they hurt. We're trimming your claws. That's gonna happen today. Lordy be, cats. Lordy be. I love cats, though. I love cats. Y'all know that. I love me some cats. Oh, it is chilly out here. I cannot complain, though. I can't. I keep telling myself, you do not complain about this cool weather, because it is a blessing. And yes, it is. But man, it's chilly. It's chilly. You say hi a little bit. Oh. Why is it harder? What was I talking about? Something that I said was harder. I see, and now I'm forgetting all the things I say. That's something too. I say oh, why is YouTube harder than Facebook? Facebook has very quick upload times, and with Facebook, because I do such short form content and different content on Facebook, it's very quick to upload. And I'll full disclosure here, I don't care. I am not monetized on Facebook yet, so I don't make any money from anything on Facebook yet. I don't have enough followers on Facebook yet. I'm about at like, I think it was at 3.5K last night, so about 3,500. And I've got all the requirements checked off to be monetized on Facebook, except 5,000 followers. You have to get 5,000 followers to be able to make money off of Facebook. So that's why I'm like really making sure I stay in the algorithm, because this is my job, you know, and I do need to make an income. So on YouTube, I have been monetized for a very long time. Name of my Facebook page is just made by Megan. It's the same thing. If you follow Flip Flop Farmer, you can go and see he follows me on there. He should follow me on there. If he does not, we're gonna have to have a chat. So I'm not getting any income from Facebook, and so I've been drilling really hard to get to that, because it is my income. But I do enjoy, like, I have no issues making money or not making money from my Facebook videos right now. It's not the most ideal because I do put a lot of work into my content, and I work very hard. It is comfy, and it's called a comfy. It's not really a jacket. It's not really a hoodie. It's kind of like a Snuggie almost, but it has a back. So that's kind of what it is for whoever just asked that. So yeah, not monetized on Facebook, and so it's really, I appreciate y'all hopping over there. There is different content on my Facebook. I will be honest, I do different content over there. I post 4 times a day over there. Here lately, I've been posting later on in the day, because that's just what's been working for me. But you get an actual post, a story, and they're normally pictures, and a video and a reel. And so it's different forms of content. And I do not take the stuff that I film for YouTube, it does not go on Facebook. Like, it is, I work double time with my videos. So like, I come outside, and like here in a minute when I get off of this live, I will go and film myself doing my chores and film something for YouTube. And then when I finish making my YouTube video, because I kind of plan out what I do, I'll start filming for Facebook. So I'm filming for multiple platforms on one day, and they're both, I do horizontal for YouTube and vertical for Facebook. And so that's what I do. But the thing about YouTube that makes it a little bit harder is I am monetized, okay? And so if I'm making money from YouTube through the ads, there are things that I can do to set myself up for success and make it easier watch experience for y'all. And so I set my own ads. I put them in places that make sense, and that takes time. I have to upload. The upload times are longer because they're longer videos. Everything is at the very minimum 8 minutes, and it just takes longer. And sometimes it's hard to get I know it seems crazy, but sometimes it's hard to, upload on YouTube. Sometimes it's hard for me because I have to go into my computer. I have to log into not YouTube, but YouTube Studio. I have to do, on top of the editing I've already done for YouTube, I have to go and set all that stuff. And I'm not griping or complaining, but it is just something that since I switched over to this other form of content on Facebook, I've noticed that I've had a lot harder time keeping up with YouTube, and I know that, and I'm aware of that, and I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to do better. Here's the thing. I have quite a few YouTube videos. I just haven't uploaded them because it takes so much time, and I can't do anything else on my phone while I'm doing that. Like, I have to have the screen open on the export, or it won't export. And so I can't do any other work. So I promise I'm going to get back to it. Excuse me. If Facebook doesn't notify you, just know that if you check at the end of the day on Facebook, on my Facebook page, you will see 4 posts. You don't feel obligated to go, but if you are interested in 2 different kinds of content, you can ask. Teresa can tell you. The content all kind of looks the same, but I do not repost what I did on YouTube onto Facebook, or what I did on Facebook onto YouTube. I know there's a few double dippers, and I've always said, like, if you're a double dipper, it'll benefit you the most, because I do post different stuff. Levi did look adorable. He was singing last night. It was really... Oh, Cog Hill announced they're done with Facebook. Facebook can be difficult. I will say that. But you have to put the work into it, I think, is kind of the gist of it from what I'm getting. And I've actually think it's a little bit easier than YouTube sometimes. I don't know. I go back and forth just depending on the day. Let me check my battery real quick. Okay, we're at 9%. We're good. We are good. So, yeah, just know I am trying to do my best. And I appreciate all the love and support y'all give me. Y'all seriously are so kind to me. I sit and I talk about this with Daffy. Calm down, honey. I talk about this all the time with Ellie. Like, this is more than just a job to me. This is more than just a mean to get money or anything. I'm not saying anybody's like that. You know, nobody is. Everybody loves what they do. And I love filming the animals for y'all. But I also love showing y'all my life. And I love how kind and supportive y'all have been. And I love the community that we've created. And it genuinely makes me excited to get up and film and upload in the mornings, because I just love the community. I really do. It's given me a purpose, and it's fun, and it's brought me out of my shell a lot. Never did I think that I would be posting my life on the internet, but it's fun. I love it, and I'm glad y'all enjoy it. We've learned that there are clearly some things that I don't know, and I know we all gotta laugh about me not knowing that you needed a rooster to... Ooh, they got their page stolen. That's rough. That's rough. I'll be praying for them. That's so sad, because if you put a lot of work into your page and then it gets stolen, that's awful. But yeah, I'll do this as long as I can. You know, as long as there's somebody that wants to watch. Okay. So I guess I've gotten to a point where I have lots of interesting friends. Let's just, yeah. Let's do that. I just put them in timeout. Lordy be. Lordy be. So what are y'all up to today? What are y'all up to? Oh, goodness, Daffodil. It does. It feels like we're all long distance buddies. You warm up your thing. The unicorn? What does it taste like? What does the unicorn taste like? Is it... Oh. Daffy. Girl. We don't eat rocks, honey. That's not something that we do here. You're a cat? If you were a bird, I could hop on board with it, but you are a cat. And eating a rock is not... It's just not what we do. You're going to the bakery. Ooh, what are you going to get? You're going to get bread. Is Ellie sleeping? Ellie is sleeping. He is. We unintentionally still do shift work. Unintentionally. I really want hot chips. So badly. I really, really want hot Cheetos. And I have little bags of them, but I want the big bag of them because it's like a mental thing. Choco chip cookies. Oh, have you been eating your eggs? I have, but I have to wait until I get about 6 or 7 of them to feel like I can eat them, because I like a lot of eggs. I don't do a little bit. I like a lot of eggs, because I also won't make bacon or pancakes with it. I just sit there and eat 6 scrambled eggs. I had a red Solo cup because that's what I was mixing them in to scramble them. I need to get one of those, what are they called? The little, you like can mix coffee with them and stuff. They're little like electric, the spinners thingies, maboobers. I don't know what they're called, but they can scramble your eggs really easily. And I had a red Solo cup full of eggs, but yeah, a frother. That's exactly what it is. I need to grab one of those. I keep forgetting to. And so I have to wait for my girls to get me 6 eggs, which has proven to take longer than I expected, because I realized everybody is a little bit younger than I anticipated. So when I got them, they were already laying or close to laying. And so I got my first Polish egg the other day, and it was so tiny. It was like, let's see, I think it was like maybe this big, like that tall. It was such a tiny egg. And so I get, my Easter eggers lay at least 1 or 2 eggs a day, you know, so I do get blue eggs little bit. Calm down, girl. I get Easter eggs every day. I'm still waiting on my ESA Reds to start laying. So, you know, working on it. Just trying to let my baby birds grow big. I switched up my feed a little bit to help promote laying, but I'm not using laying feed because I have roosters, and layer feed can actually be rough on your rooster's kidneys. So I've got them on grower feed, non-medicated, because I do my own medicated stuff with my chicken mash. And then I've got like a 5 scratch grain because it has a lot of extra protein in it, because Rocky needs more protein because he's a game bird. And then mealworms for kind of a treat with every meal. Whoa. And then we're supplementing the ladies with the things that they need for calcium for laying, because I don't want to hurt the roosters. I really don't. I care more about my roosters than getting eggs every day, because, okay, I have a hard time with Rocky, right? He attacks me every time I go in there, but I still love him. You know, he's a part of my daily routine. I hear him every morning multiple times. Good Lord, he starts at like 4 o'clock in the morning, which then gets hey hey going, and then gets that sound is making my teeth hurt. Stop that. Stop. Little bit. Stop. That makes my teeth hurt. Please stop. It's like styrofoam almost, but it's not. It's like wet wood that she is clawing, and that was awful. Little kitten. You did not just roll around in that dirt. And then you're going to want to come inside and lay in my bed with me after you just rolled in that dirt. I know a lot of people are partial to Nate. As I'm talking about Nate, he just made a lot of noise. Nate does not like me. He does not like me at all. He gets really quiet when I come in. And I'm not mean to Nate. But, you know, I don't know. My birds, they do love me. I do have a special connection with them. I don't know how that's happened. Chickens do slow down laying in the fall and winter, and the excessive heat can affect their laying too. So I know springtime is like ideal. I'm like not hurting for eggs or anything. It was never my intent to get them for eggs. That's just kind of a bonus to me. I just wanted them because I love chickens. So that was kind of my want for them. I just want them to be healthy. That's what I want. And so I've gone towards more natural treatments with them. Since we're getting colder and season change, can you get a little purse chicken carrier for Nate? I cannot catch Nate. I cannot catch Nate ever. Even when he roosts, he's like always got to look out for me. That's why I'm saying he doesn't like me. He always is watching for me. So I cannot catch Nate. I've caught Nate once, and after that, I've never been able to touch him again. So it's like rebellion at this point. Rocky needs to be put back in the chicken purse, though. Rocky needs it for sure. Because he's, well, we've been having a little bit of a rough time the past couple days. He needs some humbling. But y'all, my phone is on 4%, and if we go any longer, it will die. Idea. So thanks for joining me. I will have my prom video up sometime today. My Facebook posts will be up some point today as well. Thank you for sitting and watching with me. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me. And I'll catch you next time on another video. Bye, friends.